You mentioned at the start that you were trying to avoid socially generated addresses, and that addresses that would identify people for social, different stratas of society. In that context, why aren't you getting rid of Dublin 4 and Dublin 2 and Dublin 9 and all of the Dublin number? If Eircode is going to work as well as you say it will, why is there a need to retain the Dublin 4s? And why is it that system is going to continue?
In relation to your reference to the Dublin postal districts of 4, 6, 8 and so on, one of the principal tenets set by the department in selecting a code was that nobody had to change their current address. More than the chairman's point earlier on about the sense of place that people are attached to. The Dublin postal districts are viewed by residents living in those areas as absolutely part of their current address. So to attempt to change and remove Dublin 4 would be the equivalent of taking away a town name for people living in provincial Ireland. So it doesn't do any violence to people's current address, and it's carried on into the code that's been designed.
Just on the Dublin postal districts, they are in common usage. But one of the things that by the way we've structured the code are not put a structure on the unique identifier part of the code. We're not further subdividing it, or there's not a further subdivision that's obvious in the code. So nobody can say they're in Dublin 4A and Dublin 4Z, and one then is deemed to be better than the other. So we're absolutely avoiding the situation that Eamon described earlier on as postcode discrimination, postcode ghettos, and so on. So that was quite important.